has been said that anything can happen here in the World Wrestling Federation, but now more than ever, truer words have never been spoken. This is a conscious effort on our part to open the creative envelope, so to speak, in order to entertain you in a more contemporary manner. Even though we call ourselves sports entertainment because of the athleticism involved, the key word in that phrase is entertainment. The WWF extends far beyond the strict confines of sports presentation into the wide-open environment of broad-based entertainment. We borrow from such program niches like soap operas, like The Days of Our Lives, or music videos such as those on MTV, daytime talk shows like Jerry Springer and others, cartoons like The King of the Hill on Fox, sitcoms like Seinfeld, and other widely accepted forms of television entertainment. We in the WWF think that you, the audience, are, quite frankly, tired of having your intelligence insulted. We also think that you're tired of the same old simplistic theory of good guys versus bad guys. Surely the era of the superhero who urge you to say your prayers and take your vitamins is definitely passé. Therefore, we've embarked upon a far more innovative and contemporary creative campaign that is far more invigorating and extemporaneous than ever before. However, due to the live nature of Raw and the War Zone, we encourage some degree of parental discretion as relates to the younger audience allowed to stay up late. Other WWF programs on USA, such as Saturday Morning Live Wire and Sunday Morning Superstars, where there's a 40% increase in the younger audience, obviously, however, need no such discretion. We are responsible television producers who work hard to bring you this outrageous, wacky, wonderful world known as the WWF. Through some 50 years, the World Wrestling Federation has been an entertainment mainstay here in North America and all over the world. One of the reasons for that longevity is as the times have changed, so have we. I'm happy to say that this new, vibrant, creative direction has resulted in a huge increase in television viewership, for which we thank USA Network and TSN for allowing us to have the creative freedom, but most especially, we would like to thank you for watching. Raw and the War Zone are definitely the cure for the common show.
Do you see, people? Do you see? Did you people just listen to that? Did you people just hear that? That was the beginning of the greatest era of all time in pro wrestling. I don't give a shit what nobody says. None of you PG fans, none of you Hulk Hogan fans, or none of you old school 80 fans. In my opinion, the Attitude Era was the best era in the WWE history of the WWE. And as you can see from this video that I just showed you, for those of you who don't know the story behind that video, this is why that video was made. This is why Vince McMahon did that interview and started this whole started the Attitude Era. The reason why Vince McMahon started the Attitude Era was simple. The ratings was in the fucking tanker. Bret Hart basically was the face of the company then, and the ratings wasn't really that great. You know, the ratings were, they basically how they were today. They were getting, they were getting 3.0s and stuff like that, 2.0s and stuff like that or whatever. And that's why Vince McMahon, started the Attitude Era. Because the ratings were down, and we all know about them getting beat by WCW. But it's not about that. This video is about, and I'm going to tell you guys, and I showed you all this video to show you this. Apparently, WWE is going to be, WWE is going to become edgier. WWE is going to become edgier again. Apparently, that's what they're trying to say. Apparently now that the ratings are in the tanker, apparently now that no one's actually watching the shit, apparently now WWE wants to get more edgier. Much like back in those days that I just explained to you all, WWE ratings was basically in the tanker. And now WWE says that it wants to get edgier. WWE want to be edgier. Yeah, excuse me, I'm trying to scroll this shit. WWE is going to be edgy. It's funny how history repeating itself. It's funny how in that video Vince McMahon talk about the era of the superhero, aka the Super Cenas and the Super CM 2.5s, who always seem to come out on top, no matter how much the deck is stacked against them. Isn't it kind of ironic that WWE wants to be edgier now that the ratings are down, much like how it was back in Bret Hart's era when Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart and them, were fighting each other. The new breed era. The new breed era was basically the PG era of the early fucking 90s for WWE. Basically the bullshit PG that we get now, the whole Super Cenas and the superhero main eventers, who including Sheamus. He's here now. They have Super Sheamus, Super CM 2.5, and Super Cena, and on the damn show. All of a sudden, now that their ratings are going down to are constantly being 2.4s and 2.5s and shit. All of a sudden, now WWE wants to get edgier. Now they want to get edgier. My question is this, Vince McMahon. Why the fuck did you not become edgier a couple years ago? Why all of a sudden now, which I know why, the ratings, why all of a sudden now did it have to take your ratings to actually fucking tank for you to fucking realize that people do not like this shitty ass show? Now you motherfuckers. Now you motherfuckers want to get edgier. Now you motherfuckers want to get rid of this PG era and try to do something more edgy. Now you motherfuckers want to do something more edgier, huh, Vince? Now you want to do something more edgier. But it's kind of funny, man. It's kind of funny how history is like repeating itself now. The ratings are in the tanker. The age of the superhero superstars are back. The PG era where you got dumbass shit like Burgess Clay dancing around. This era, this whole PG era, basically was like the new generation era for Bret Hart and Hulk Hogan before he left and went off to WCW and Ultimate Warrior and all those people like that. Basically today's WWE mirrors that. Today's WWE mirrors that, man. It's kind of funny how all of a sudden, just like the WWE WWF back in the days, the ratings in the new generation has been going in the fucking tanker, and now they want to get edgier again. My opinion is too little, too late, Vince. Too little, too fucking late. You should have been edgier years ago. No one cares about your shitty product no more. You can be edgier. You can talk about all that shit all you want. It's over, Vince. It is over. You should have done this a long time ago. You should have done this a long time ago. You should have done this. You should have done this earlier. But instead of you doing that earlier, what do? You force this bullshit down people's throats. And now you done figured out that people do not want to see this bullshit. And now you want to get edgier again. And all I can say is I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see it. I haven't watched wrestling. I haven't watched Raw in about 2-3 months, 4 months. I don't fucking know, about 2 months. About 2 months tops, 2 months I haven't watched WWE. That tells you something, man. When you got a person like me who started watching wrestling during the Attitude Era, well, I was watching it earlier than that. I was just a little kid running the new generation era, so I didn't really care about it. But when the Attitude Era came by, I was into it a lot more. That's when I really got into pro wrestling. When somebody like me who's been watching for over 15 years, when somebody like me who's been watching the show for over 15 years stop watching it for 3-4 months at a time, then there's something seriously fucking wrong with this product. And Vince McMahon, you need a fucking revolution, man. You need to carry your fucking old ass on TV, and you need to cut another fucking promo like this, and you need to tell all those little fucking kids to grow the fuck up, and you need to turn Cena heel. Turn Cena heel. If you want to get more edgier, if you want the ratings to go up, I swear to fucking God, if you turn Cena heel, the ratings will go up. Just like the ratings went up for WCW when Hogan went there and started the NWO, which, by the way, they kicked WWE's ass for like maybe a year. I don't know how long it was, but they did kick their ass for 40, I think it's 50-something consecutive weeks they kicked their ass. I mean, yeah, it's pretty bad. And now they have no competition like that. They have no competition like WCW. And now the ratings are in the tanker. Now they want to get edgier. All I can say is this, Vince. You want to get edgier? You know what to do. Start a new Attitude Era. Get rid of all this PG bullshit. Turn John Cena heel. Turn John Cena heel. Make Roy back the face, not the face of the company. Make Roy back your new Cena, basically. Make him the new Cena. Because he's basically going to be the new fucking Cena anyways. So just make him the new Cena. Turn fucking Cena heel, and bam! There you go. Start some type of NWO-like fiction with Cena. Call it the You Can't See Me, the You Can't See, I don't know what to fucking call it. Call it something. Just please get this shitty ass product off my television. Please go back to this Vince McMahon. Please go back to this Vince McMahon. That's all I got to say, baby. I'm out.
Creative envelope, so to speak, in order to entertain you in a more contemporary manner.